Okay. Well, this should work. I just logged in, but this border around my level was flashing. I thought it's maybe my premium running out, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Um, but let me check. I bought this. Oh, it says subscription ends in 23 days. Okay, that makes sense. What else do you get? Some drop spoil rate and inventory slot. Oh, more XP as well. Yes, more weight limit. So I have this. I assume this is the best choice? Maybe there is no difference. Except for the premium coupons and boxed client type of stuff. So, where was I? Oh yes, it was flashing, but that means my premium is not running out yet. Wait a minute. We suffered a defeat? Who didn't contribute seal stones? Oh, I didn't. It's going to be a tie, I suppose. Hopefully I can still enter catacomb. Wow, this might be a problem. Maybe the funniest thing could be that nobody contributed seal stones and we suffered a defeat. Does the Priest of Dusk say the same thing? Oh, I would need a new character, I guess, to check. Let me check. Very quickly. I'm interested now.
First, enter the name of your character. Next, select
I'll just create a random character
gender.
and teleport to the Kamael village. I'm wondering if both sides suffered the defeat because nobody contributed anything. I had the opportunity to actually contribute some seal stones because I had some, but I forgot, and yesterday was Monday, so yeah. Okay, thankfully I have the increased movement speed here as well. I'll quickly teleport to Giran and then maybe Gludio as well. No, Giran. Where is it? Here it is. So, what does Priestess of Dusk say? Oh yeah, it says the same thing. So it's a tie, I guess. Does it mean that I cannot enter a catacomb now? Either way, let me open up a Pandora box. Nice extra experience, so it accumulates with the extra XP from the loner pack, and in total I'm getting 45% extra, I guess. Which catacomb would be the closest by? Since I cannot teleport from... Oh, actually, let me open up my stream as well. I need to see if it's working. Catacomb would be the closest by. Since I cannot teleport from... Oh, actually, let me open up my stream as well. Oh, I think it's working. So that is good news. What was I doing? Oh yes, I wanted to go to catacombs that have a convenient teleport, so I don't have to run too much. And what catacomb would that be? Maybe... Oh, I'm so confused. Which one would it be? Maybe something from Hain? Uh, Saint Necropolis? What if I teleport to the Field of Whisper? Let's see. Oh yes. Huge. Let's check it out. Is this field empty or the mobs just haven't spawned in yet? Or they're not supposed to be? Oh, here they are. Level 35. So this area does get changed to higher level mobs, I think, after some chronicle. But now it's at the low level mobs. Now is the test. Can I enter the... It would be so crazy that I would be the only person that could enter Catacomb or Necropolis this week, because nobody contributed seal stones. That means... No, actually, if I contributed it, then the people who participated would be able to enter thanks to me, so I wouldn't be... Oh, I can enter. Okay. Forget about all that. I guess everyone can enter then. It would be kind of troll though if I contributed seal stones and then the people that came in and tried to uh, test out catacombs couldn't, because some guy decided to contribute seal stones and lock others out of accessing catacomb. Completely forgot. And I actually even had seal stones in my inventory. Plenty. To do some contributing. But yeah. Anyways. I guess I'll go back to town of Shrutgard then. Or maybe I have some other areas that I can go for. Fields of Massacre? No, probably the Giant's Cave. Oh yeah, actually I want to try. That could be a great idea. It's from Aiden. Okay, I'll try going to the Giant's Cave. Which teleport do I have to take? Silent Valley? I guess it's in Silent Valley. I vaguely remember the path you have to take to access it, enter the Giant's Cave, but maybe not. Oh, I can see the bridges over there, so I have to turn right, I guess. So I'll just do some running. I think it might be a great place to level. I have a billion ancient Adena. But maybe going back to the Pavel ruins could be good, because I have almost completed the quest. Just 100 more shards and I'd have a completed quest, which would be nice. Testing it out. But here is another quest giver. Oh, it would be so convenient if I could uh, uh empty my inventory in bulk, so like I could drag my mouse over the items and create a zone which I want to discard. Doing it one by one is much slower. So I have to do this because I wanna take the quest. I will not be needing the recovery scrolls. I did open up that supply box. I didn't need to do that. I can drop the crystals, I'll probably not need them. What else can I drop? Oh, bone arrows. And the soul shot. Wait a minute. Why can I not discard it? Probably because it came from a soul shot pack. Oh yeah, that makes sense. The secret soul shots also are non-tradable. That should be enough to start the quest. Yes. Well, let me see then. Let me see if I can aggro this room. Ah no, the only problem would be is that I don't get herbs here because this is not a solo zone. This isn't a solo leveling zone. So I'm not gonna get any herbs. And actually I'm dying. I'm getting really low on HP. Whoa. This isn't good. I need a corner and I need it now. Maybe I will survive this. I don't know. It's not looking too good, at least right now. Oh, please target something better. Because I'm really low. Whoa, somehow I survived. And yeah, I somehow survived. Whoa, that's probably thanks to the skills that I kept using. But it was quite stressful. But I did survive. I used almost half of my, no, more than half of my mana. So the verdict is that this is too difficult. I'll go back to Pavel Ruin and try to finish the quest. It was much more pleasant, and also I get vitality herbs in there. And that's nice. I will also be able to finish the quest that way. And that quest gives, I don't remember what, but I did try doing that quest before. So it might give a recipe for something, or was it a key mat for some type of equipment? Anyways, I'm going back to Pavel Ruins. By the way, is the Archaic Laboratory listed as a group hunting zone or not? Zone type is dungeon. It doesn't say if it's either fields or dungeon. And usually if it's a dungeon zone, then there are no herbs. Usually, but is it always that's the case? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Mithril mines is counted as a dungeon as well, but maybe there were herbs dropping in it. Either way. Either way, I'm back to the Pavel ruins, and I'm close to archaic laboratory. If I gain a couple more levels, maybe I can. Maybe I can try going in the laboratory itself. But without the levels, I may struggle. I know there are a lot of monsters in there, I think, and they are tougher than those found here. So this is like easy compared to what is inside the archaic laboratory. But I'd have to check. I think I was in there a couple of times, but never really leveling seriously, so I don't know. I might do 2 or 3 pulls and see what's inside. Maybe I'll go check after this pull. Now I'm interested. Does that place drop herbs? If it does, that it might be the perfect leveling place for me, because now I'm gonna start out leveling those mobs here. The lowest level of the mobs here is 49, I think, and I'm now 54 and 55 now, and Vitality Herb dropped on the ground. Let's go. This is pretty huge, and I see it. Here it is. I found it immediately. Perfect. Okay, I said that I'll go into Archaic Laboratory, but if I do, I'll be wasting my Vitality Herb. But what if I do a huge pull, and it will be worth it even if I waste a couple minutes of my herb? I'm now very interested. Let's see. Where is it? I think I turn left here, and we can see some aggro mobs. They are times 4 HP increase, and they're really tightly packed here. If I can pull all of this and survive, I'll be gaining huge amounts of experience. I preemptively enabled Warcry because I will forget otherwise maybe, but let's start. Let's see how well it goes. I can see that like right now I'm doing much less damage than I usually do to the mobs outside. Like the mobs here are much stronger, but I'm still regenerating plenty of HP from the mobs I still hit. Let me reposition myself a bit and see if I can put the rest of the mobs to sleep. Yeah, I actually did. Whoa. And how much XP did I even get? Was it 30%? 30% with minimal effort, as well as I think the mobs here are respawning quite fast. Did they respawn, or am I wrong? Though I can see that there are no herbs getting dropped here, like 0 herb here. So are there any other rooms? Because waiting for the respawn might not be optimal. Oh, there is. I think I can see more mobs here. How many are there? Not that many. Just a few. Is there a bigger room than what I just went into. I definitely... Wow, look at this. This is massive. Can I even survive pulling this entire huge area? I don't know, but it looks epic. It's so big and everyone here is aggro. I'll try. Whoa, this is a polearm welder dream, because you put no effort in pulling mobs and you get maximum XP, maximum convenience, and just... Whoa, okay. What's going on here? I am pulling a giga train. Now I just need to find the proper corner, because if I don't, I am pretty certain I may not survive this pull. Okay, is this a... Wow, this is a huge corner. I'm really planted firmly in it. Now it's time to... Okay, it's... Okay, I think I'm not regenerating enough HP. This is probably it. The corner was not the correct corner to go to. The mobs simply didn't stand close enough to me, and I was not able to, yeah, regenerate enough HP. Well, I lost my vitality herb and my buffs, which isn't a problem. The buffs can be rebuffed pretty easily, but still, that's a shame. I was thinking that I found the perfect corner, but it felt like the mobs were too fat and they couldn't squeeze into the corner that I was in, and so they simply stood out of range for my polearm. Maybe if I had like like towering blow, or what was the special ability, maybe it would have helped, but I will not know unless I change my polearm. Critical stun might not be so helpful in this case, or maybe it is, I don't know. But the problem with going into Archaic Laboratory is that no herbs, and that means every pull that I do, my mana is running out, and then I cannot keep casting skills because my mana is low. Without recharging it, I can only rely on auto attacks for damage output. And here I can spam the skills as much as I want, because after every pull I get plenty of mana and HP herbs. So this place feels nice to level up in, and much more relaxing, I guess. And the corners here are better. Let's see. So now I can easily spam all the skills that I want. And the good thing about this place is also that I don't need to turn on Warcry, because I have enough enough damage. And so yeah, at 55, and then probably I'm going to be 56 soon. It's kind of tempting to go back to Archaic Laboratory, but I know that it's like a matter of, well, if you have Vitality level 2, then yes, it's a good place, but if you don't, then it's not so good. And here I have an opportunity to gain Vitality Herb every other pull and maintain my Vitality quite nicely. And in Archaic Laboratory I don't always be 0 Vitality. So I would be getting on paper more XP. But when you calculate everything, it's not that beneficial to go to Archaic Laboratory. And I also almost finished my quest. And that's really convenient. No, it's just nice. I think like 2 more pulls and the quest will be finished. I will go and check what does it give, because I forgot. I know that I did that quest before, but I forgot. What does it actually reward you with? Was it a recipe or what? I found myself using mostly skills instead of auto-attacking, and it's still... oh, wrong herb. And it still worked very well. I wonder if... I mean, the skills seem to work so well that I used Thunderstorm first. I guess then half of the mobs get stunned. The damage output that they do gets much lower, and yeah, somehow I don't even lose that much HP, which is nice. And I have new skills to learn. Should I learn them manually or... I could just learn them. Oh, there is a new skill. Storm causes shock on the nearby enemies. What does that mean? Interesting. Wow, I can restore my HP to full in an emergency. But only when I'm 10% HP or less. So it must be a real emergency. Actually, if emergency is so bad that you get to 10% HP, you may not even have time to cast the skill in time, because 10% HP of my current HP pool would be 550. Well, I guess it would be enough. Well, I guess it depends on what you're doing. If there is one mob hitting you, then it's enough time, but if a train is hitting you, maybe not. Like, it would be a matter of a second to lose the last 500 HP. Maybe even half a second. Oh, I just completed the quest. Right here. Nice. Let me restore the mana and then I'll go turn it in. See what I can get from the quest giver. I probably have a full... ah, no. My inventory is not too full. So, I think I can. Get rid of this golem as well, because he's following me. So one of these golems give me 28,000 XP without any vitality. That's not too bad. Well, oh, you get a low B grade recipe for a weapon. So low B weapon recipe. I can't imagine that it's worth it. I can't imagine that it's worth to do it, but it's a better prize is hearing the quest item acquiring sound every time you kill a monster. I like it, so it creates a pretty good atmosphere. So it's worth it to take it just for that, just to hear the nice, what's the word, chime of a quest updated sound. I don't know what I just said, but it's nice. It's worth it just for that. So I took the quest again, even though I'm not going to be using the recipe. I would have to craft it with a warsmith anyway. And it doesn't seem like it's a very good quest at the end of the day, because you have to gather 500. Maybe some of the recipes are worse, some are better. Maybe there is a chance to get a top B grade recipe. Possibly then it's worth it. If that's the case, then it might be worth it. If not, then I mean, if you're leveling here anyway, it doesn't hurt to take the quest. But if you're specifically coming for this quest, then I don't know. Again, this is a quest probably tailored for a vanilla experience. ×1 raids, low item, low Adena and item drops, and everything like that. So maybe getting a recipe then in that situation would be good, but right now in the ×4 raid server, it's probably nothing that you would find too useful for the amount of work that you have to put in. Oh, there is no vitality herb. Actually, let me check the sound again. I always want to just check it. The ×4 raid server, it's probably nothing that you would find too useful for the amount of work that you have to put in. Oh, okay. There is. Well, it is working. Whoops. I just aggroed the ant. Is it me, or am I gaining very little experience now? Maybe I'll have to go into Archaic Laboratory, because if I'm not getting any wheat herbs anyway, then going back into Archaic Laboratory would yield me some much better results. Maybe that's what I will do. It could be very unreliable to expect a herb drop from the mobs here. Yes, let me deal with this small train, and then I'll go back to... I'll try my luck again in the Archaic Laboratory. It seemed like a pretty good spot to level up in. If you are good with... If you are fine with leveling at 0 wit. Let me also learn the skills. I'll quickly do that, and then I can start checking out that area. Okay. I like this. You just click on learn and it moves on to the next skill every time you max it out. This is great. This is great user interface design. Okay, everything is maxed out, at least at my current level. And let's, before pulling the mobs, let's say what corner will I be taking? Is it going to be this? Would this be a good corner? Maybe. But actually, let me also do one more thing. Instead of crit stone, maybe I can get another, or can I? Maybe I can. I want to get the other special ability and try it out. Unfortunately, I dropped the soul crystals without thinking that because I thought I'm not going to need them again. I'll have to buy another one. And I just remember it's either green or blue. So let's hope it's let me check. I have to remove the existing special ability and apply the new one. But for that I need to go to blacksmith. Well, this shouldn't take too long, just a couple of minutes. Special ability. Is there... wait, I cannot remove the special ability. I thought you can. Cancel smelting? No, this is not. Oh, I was under the impression that you can remove special ability, so that means I need a new weapon? No, I certainly remember removing special abilities from weapons and switching them. There is no way that there is no way to remove it. This might be longer than 2 minutes, but now that I'm here anyway, I'll grab a new orcish pole axe, enchant it to +5, and then I can move on to the next step. Okay, anyway, let's make it +5. I wonder how fast, how well this will go. I'll make 3 of them +3, and then hopefully one of them goes to +5, which is certainly not guaranteed. Out of 3 weapons, one of them going +5 is... I mean, that would be great, but not very likely, I'd say. I'd even say it's not very likely. What's the chance of successful enchanting to +5 here? Oh, one of them is +4, another one is +4, and all 3 of them are +4. There is no way that all of them will burn on the +5 now. Oh, one burned. The next one... oh, no way. 2 burned. Okay, one of them got to +5. That's great. And one more thing. I think I need to burn a degrade web as well, because I need it for buying a soul crystal from the luxury shop. So let me burn this glaive. Watch it go up to +10 now. That would be funny. Okay, +5. +6. Okay, this is getting interesting. +7. The item that I don't need to over-enchant. Okay, nice. 5,000 crystals almost. That should be enough for my shopping needs. For my shopping needs. Yes, that's what I said. Time to go to luxury shop and buy the specialty item. Green. Yes, I'm going for green stage 8 and blue stage 8 and just in case red as well, because I don't remember which color I want, but let me see. I'll make my way back to blacksmith and then I'll be needing some C-grade gemstones as well, but I can buy it at blacksmith also, so it's not a problem. I think the amount was 555, if I'm correct. Probably. Now let's bestow the special ability. Oh yes, I did pick up the correct soul crystals. So this broadens the angle of attack and this increases the effect area. So I think I want the area effect increase. Yes. Increases the effect area. So yes, perfect. And just for fun, I can try smelting it and using it with my mid-grade limestone here. What sort of random stuff can I get? Oh, I need 20 D-grade gemstones. I wonder if I'll luck out and get some active skill, maybe, or maybe even passive. It's unlikely, but I'm doing it for fun here, pretty much. I had this limestone from my farming. Okay, so it's completely irrelevant. Unless... Oh, my critical increased by 6.5. So that's not bad. 6.5. Is that good or is that bad? It doesn't say how much critical I have. But yeah, either way, time to go back and see the Pavel ruins, and then back into archaic laboratory. I am quite ready to test out my new special ability, which is Towering Blow, and I get some extra crit as well, so that's nice. Oh, it says, okay, I have crit rate stat, which says 216. If I understand it correctly, if I switch to the critical stone pole axe, my crit rate would be 210. Oh yes, it's 209, so pretty much. Ah, so that's the crit rate. So that's what critical plus 6 means. It means this. So now I know which corner I will go to. I'll go here. And yeah, I just need to aggro the mobs, I suppose. And not get stuck while doing it, because that would be problematic. And hopefully the new special ability is going to help me out. Okay, the corner should be to my left. That I decided to go to. And yep, here it is. Here it is, I will use this, and now, what do we have? I'm not gonna use skills because maybe I can use one. Wow, it's going well, much better than before. I feel like I'm hitting more mobs than usually. Wow, and quite a lot of XP. The golems are dropping 100,000 XP. Wait just a second. Some of the golems... that... I thought some of the golems just dropped me herbs, but then I remembered that I brought them from the outside. They followed me all the way here. Well, that makes sense. Anyway, on to the next room, the bigger one. The one where I actually fell before. So it would be this. And I need to find a good corner for this room as well, which would be, I don't know, do I just go here or something? No, I probably, I don't know, what corner do people go into when they pull this huge room? Whoa, you feel so small in this room because it's huge and these giant golems standing all around. It's really... Oh no, this is GG. Okay, I thought it was GG, but I got myself out of the tricky situation. Ah, there are still a few left. I'll grab those as well, and now, I mean, I don't know how well this is going to go, but yeah, hopefully well. Let's see, is this a good place to go to? I'm going to use Howl and the stunning skill, and I'm going to adjust myself a bit to start gaining HP. Wow, I'm getting HP. I'm getting HP back and just barely managing to stay alive here. Whoa, I'm surprised this corner is working as well as it is right here. And so many mobs are on me. They're all hitting me, but I have enough HP and enough damage to actually just out-heal it all. But now I'm dropping kind of. I need to adjust myself. Yep, I did, and now it's good again. I think the secret to these pulls is to constantly adjust your positioning. Otherwise, it might get tough and you will start lacking damage. But yeah, this was a huge pull. I gained I don't even know, at least 20% experience, I would say, but maybe even more than that. It was a really successful pull, and this room is so big that I wonder if it's worth it to just sit here and wait for them to respawn instead of going to the smaller room from before. Actually, maybe I'll go to the smaller room from before. I certainly do not know the respawn rate for like how fast it respawns, so waiting for it might be not the best idea. There were some more mobs here that oh, why do I... Actually, the respawn rate is really fast. Look at it. The mobs are respawning already. And it has just been maybe a minute. Respawn rate is a minute for this. Why do I keep turning back? Are the mobs casting aggro or something? I feel like I keep turning back and walking towards the mobs even though nothing is happening. Did I just click by accident on them? I don't know, but hey, let's cast provoke once, just in case some of the mobs are still frozen from just spawning in, because there is some delay when the mobs just spawn in. Even if they are aggro, you're not going to pull aggro even if you walk right next to them for the first, I don't know, like 10 seconds, maybe 50. So but yeah, now this entire room is walking towards me. Hopefully I can pull it off again, and then yeah, just deal with this huge train again like I did in the previous time. I'll try casting Howl again, and I can see that I'm losing HP like quite fast, but since I'm hitting so many mobs that I'm out healing all the damage. This is really huge. To out heal so much damage without a dedicated healer, wow, amazing. And I can see that I feel like my decision to switch special ability to Towering Blow was a good one. I can really see my polar arm hitting the mobs way back here. I mean, I'm standing here and I could hit the mob standing over here. That's quite huge. Now I need to check what the sound was like. I can really see my polar arm hitting the mobs way back here. I mean, I'm standing here and I could hit the mob standing over here. That's quite huge. Not too bad. Okay. Their spawn rate is so fast that I don't think it's worth it to move and try to aggro the previous room, because just walking, I'd likely spend more time just to walk back and forth than if I was to just sit here and wait for the respawning. Yeah, here they are already, the first ones have respawned. Actually, they have a very strong physical defense. And times 4 HP. But when you're pulling a huge train, it doesn't, I guess, matter too much. Except, I guess it does, in terms of how much HP you are restoring from each hit. If the physical defense is higher, then you restore less. But yeah, time for another pull. After this pull, if it goes successful, I will be 57. Yeah, actually, I'm definitely getting at least 10%, but probably much more. If I had to say, I'm likely getting about 30% experience from each pull. So yeah, even without vitality, this is so worth it. Ah, 2 stragglers standing here. I'll get those as well. And here's another full room pull. I already did 2, or was it 3 successful pulls, so I imagine that this one should go well as well. Oh, I used Howl too soon, and that may be a problem. But I can see that I'm hitting correct target and restoring enough HP. So maybe not a problem at all. So far, so good. And here comes a level up as well. Didn't even have to adjust my positioning. I just pressed F2 and then F1 again, and it works. Perfect. What can I say? This is a pleasant leveling up experience. I like it when it's going so nicely and pleasantly. Just a couple of stragglers left, and that's it. And I already almost completed the quest again. Whoa. leveling up in this area is so much better in terms of if you wanna farm this quest, it's like hugely better because I have 350 quest items, and when I started stream I wasn't finished with the previous quest yet, so I'll probably be done with this quest by... oh no, actually I'll do one more pull, so yeah, the quest will... no, there's no way I'll get 150 quest items in just one pull. Yes, that's highly unlikely. But I did get 37% XP. I was 90% level 56, and now 27% level 57. I can... the mobs here are... the lowest level is 52. So that means when I'm 61 it's going to be 9 level difference. I can sit here until level 61 easily. This is the perfect leveling spot until 61. And then I can get A grade and then move on somewhere else, I guess. That makes sense. Well, time to grab another room full of monsters. This is so nice. All of them are aggressive. They are tightly packed, and this room is basically empty except for some thing in the middle. So it's just... you just take a empty room, slap a lot of monsters in it, and you have the perfect leveling experience. And it's kinda fun. It's like has all of these strange effects as well. Here is one mob that I didn't pull. I guess I can take it. I might as well. Won't take too much longer to grab that one as well. And back into the corner. Wow, so far it's going real well. Let me turn on War Cry. And then... yep, it's going well. I am regenerating enough HP. And yeah, this corner is perfect. I can just sit here and hit the mobs. That's all. They are just falling like that. All I need to do is press F2 in time, because if I forget to, then it's a problem. Then I stopped regenerating HP and then I died. Pretty much. But so far I have not forgotten to press F2, which is very nice. Wow, already at 60% experience? It's going to be even more than that. 65.6, and I was at 27. So in one pull I got... is it almost 40%? Yes, I got almost 40%. I'm going to do one more pull, because yeah, I think I can. And that's going to be it. Which would probably put me up to level 58. Yes, I'll probably be level 58 after that. I just need to wait for the mobs to respawn. They are not yet respawning though. Oh, here they are. The first ones are. Some of those golems are a bit weaker, as far as I understand, and some of them are stronger, so they don't respawn at the same time. But come on, faster, respawn faster, so I can get the last pull in, and that will be it. Okay. I think that's the majority of them that have respawned. Oh no, look at that, they're still spawning. That's interesting. I guess for this area I can just use provoke and then move on with the rest. Aggro them just by walking past them. That should do. Yes. Now all of them have respawned, I'm pretty certain. The room looks very populated, and if I aggro all of them, like 100% of the room, I'm sure I can get a level up from the pull. Yes. So is everyone on me? Yes, they are. Okay, that's nice. That was really fast. And actually, there is a chance that I may get close to completing the quest. And I said there is no chance. But looks like there is a chance that I'll complete the quest. Oh no, I forgot Warcry and Howl. Uh-oh. I'm getting a bit lower, but no, it's fine. No, it's fine. The only problem was that I forgot to to turn on Warcry, and then I tried to cast the Howl as well right after. So it took some time until I started hitting, and I lost maybe 20% or 30% of my HP, which wasn't very... I mean, it was pretty scary situation for a moment, but then once I started hitting, everything turned out fine. And I leveled up. Nice. I'm 58 and almost 4%. And I have a new set of skills to learn. But yeah, I can do that next time.